Okay, right, next battle. I'm actually starting to try and record some for the backlog again, because I am aware that I'm starting to run low. Although, if I keep recording, I won't be running low by the time you see this, so it's all very strange. Anyway, I tried using that UU team that I made for the Christmas special, which I actually really like the concept of. I really do, but it's not good. As sad as I am to admit that. Because I actually like a lot of the pokes that I made. Bar from that bloody Zapdos. I just can't deal with Zapdos. I don't know why. It just pisses me off, but... I like the Nidoqueen. I like the Umbreon. I like the thought that went into them. It just kind of sat well with me. But in practice, no. And in tier-wise themselves, I mean, there are enough things that count they're both of them, really. Anyway, I ended off with Empoleon because I saw Nidoking. I wanted to see if it was scarfed or not. He did this off with a Hidoruma? No. Darmanitan, that's the big ape bastard chimp. I kind of wanted to see if this was scarfed as well. He outspeeds me and goes super power and one-shots me, so I'm assuming scarfed. I look at the speed of Darmanitan, and then I see that I would have outsped it if I was Scar, so it is definitely Scar. So now that I know that, I will go into Nidoqueen, because I can set up Toxic Spikes. Yes, I know there was a Nidoking there, but I really honestly doubt he's going to bring a Nidoking straight into a Nidoqueen. That just seems a bit thick. So I figure I set up some Toxic Spikes, maybe I can do something, I don't know... And yeah, that's pretty much game plan. I could have Earth Powered, but I wasn't that concerned. But he's going to switch out, he's going to go to Empoleon, which perplexed me slightly, since I am a Nidoqueen, and I do have Earth Power. But I think the first thing he's probably want to do is set up Stealth Rocks, so I taunt. In reality, Stealth Rocks aren't that big of a deal. So what I probably should have done is tried to just Earth Power it to death. Because looking at this Earth Power, it does less than half. And when he goes for a Scald, and I think, hey, I'm bulky enough to tank that, it kicks my arse. So if I'd Earth Power instead of Taunted, I would have been able to free it, KO it, and then I would have been in far better position. But I didn't, and at the end of the day, he's going to get up Stealth Rocks anyway, so whatever. But seeing how much it kicked my arse, I'm going to go into Umbreon as he goes for another Scald. And then I think this is the main problem with my team. There's nothing that... I mean, I have guys that I can switch into, but a lot of them are kind of, I don't know, situational. Like, Togekiss is really fucking finicky, as much as I love Banded Hustlekiss. Scarfed Empoleon's just shit. It is just shit. I hate that fucking thing. Umbreon could not switch in to take a hit. Because it doesn't have Protect, and because, I mean, if it had Protect instead of, I don't know, Charm or something... or Baton Pass maybe, I'd be so much better off. It's unreal. Because it can't switch in to take a hit, because if it switches in to take a hit, that means it has to take 2 more, and usually it can't. So, I think that's where the problem lies with Umbreon. Zapdos, I just hate Zapdos, I don't know why. I never want to use it, I never like sending it out to anything. The Nidoqueen's alright, I don't think it's bulky enough though, which is annoying. Anyway, here's the crux of the problem. In comes a Virizion. Now, I do have things to kill it, but, I don't know. I guess I've just been out of the game for ages. I ain't really seen a Virizion in a while. I was assuming Calm Mind. I was assuming the physical move, or the fighting move, rather. So I go into Nidoqueen, because I figured that would be a decent start. He's going to go for a Giga Drain. My game plan is just to taunt it, try and stop it from setting up any Calm Minds. I mean, that's all I can really do. I do get my wish up, so I am at a reasonable amount of HP. So I figure I'll just go for a taunt. I mean, he is going to get 1 up, but that's because he's going to be outspeeding Nidoqueen whatever I do. And then from there, I figured I could Ice Beam it. I don't really have anything better to do. The best thing I have to kill this thing with is Togekiss, which isn't bad. It's not a bad alternative. But he goes Hidden Power, and from here I make some really awful assumptions. First off, because I assumed this damage, and I saw lefties, I assumed bulky, whereas what I should have really figured out was that Nidoqueen doesn't have much special attack investment, so that's kind of reasonable damage. And secondly, I randomly, for no apparent reason, just jumped to the conclusion that that was Hidden Power Ground for fires or something. So I go into Togekiss, I predicted the Giga Drain, I figured he'd do that. But then I also figured because it'd be bulky, it wouldn't have much speed, and Togekiss would outspeed, and that he'd want to save it because of fucking Togekiss, man. So I predict that, and I go Focus Punch, and he just stays in, and lo and behold, uses Hidden Power Ice and kills me. But as it turns out, he is not bulky in the slightest. I believe he's probably max speed, max special attack, so my Togekiss had no hope of outspeeding unless I used extreme speed, amazingly enough. So, I mean, here I'm thinking, okay, I'll go into Flygon. I could probably kill it with a Dragon Claw, I should still outspeed. Because at this moment, I thought I just cocked up with the Togekiss, you know, misprediction. So I go into Flygon, and then he outspeeds my Flygon, because I'm adamant muscle banded. Because which dumbass thought that was a good idea? Me. So he's going to hit Paralyze to kill that, and I'm like, really? Really? Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. So I just played like bot. It was awful. There. I don't think I'm going to use this team much. Although I am currently debating whether to get Black White 2, because then I can use some of the Therian forms and, you know, Zekrom Black. In fact, I already have a funky set. I fought up for Zekrom Black, or no wait, Kyurem Black rather. Say Zekrom Black's a bit of a redundant statement. Yeah, I've already got a set fought up for it, and I'd kind of like to do it. You know, it's I'd like to give it a go because it's meant to counter other Zekrom or Kyurem Blacks rather. So I'd like to give that a go. And some of the Therian forms are actually quite interesting, so I'd like to give them a go. But unfortunately, it costs money, and I don't like spending money because I have a habit that costs a lot of money. So yeah, but that's kind of how that rolls. My friends are also badgering me to get Black Ops 2, which is sort of like, ugh, but whatever. But no, I think that's kind of plans at the moment. As you can tell, I really don't want to talk about this battle because I just played like balls. It's disgusting. Make it go away. Ugh. But yeah, I'd like to get Black White too. Give some other things a go. I know I'm essentially I can use all the moves on Black White, but like I say, there are a couple of things that I'd like to try out. And some of the graphics are new! Oh! I remember when the first Black White 2 video was uploaded to PMP, everyone's like, oh, look at Flare Blitz, or Outrage, I think was one. Like, oh, doesn't it look amazing? Like, I'm so gonna buy this game on the strength of its animations. Fuck. Jesus. Why not just put a clapping monkey on the screen if everyone's easily amused by it? Jesus wept. Anyway, I'm getting hideously off topic. Basically, what I was trying to do was I was trying to wish pass out to Nidoqueen. I believe he got a Giga Drain crit on the baton pass. And that literally just ruined anything I could have done. If he hadn't got that crit, I might have been able to kill with one Ice Beam. Instead, I have to kill with 2 Ice Beams. And yeah, that was kind of it. Ironically, I think if I'd have gotten up 2 layers of T-Spikes, I might have actually been able to kill this thing. Which is just... oh well. Hindsight's 20/20. But yeah, he's going to bring in a Nidoking, and he is going to ruin me. Anyway, I would expect some Black White 2 battles appearing at one point. I probably will do some point fires with them, or I'll start mashing out some backlog battles. But that's kind of the game plan. I don't know. I'm not that into Pokemon at the moment. I know I just did the Christmas special, but it's not that much. Although that said, since this is in the backlog, the Christmas special will probably have been like, I don't know, 5 months ago. Who fucking knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. The next battle's a lot better, don't worry. This is just awful. Whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.